So here's a disclaimer. I'll probably be half naked during the majority of these future vlogs, so let's keep that in mind, and hopefully no young kids watch this. So I was inspired by, oh shit, it's goddamn 5:30 in the morning, I'm already getting text messages. Anyways, I was watching Casey Neistat vlogging videos, and I was actually inspired by the way he films and his views on life, because the way I saw it, him and I kind of, I want to say, parallel in our viewpoints of how we feel about being successful and being happy generally. I'm a United States Marine. I work overseas. My tenure overseas is about to end, and I figure I take everything I learned, bring that with me to the States. So if you watch these videos, hopefully one of you guys pick something up and just are generally happy instead of just being a POS on the couch and not doing squat. Because to be frank, for a kid who's had a drinking problem, going through high school almost failing, and now I'm doing all this crazy shit, a lot of it amounted to charisma, opportunity, and taking initiative and being able to say yes and just doing your thing and not really giving a fuck. All right. So, I have this very skewed and linear view on life, and at the end of the day, I operate with one saying, and that saying is, if you surround yourself with 9 successful people, you're bound to be the 10th. And in my opinion, I think that applies everywhere, because you look at it, everyone brings each other up, like in one way, shape, or form. Rich people bring other rich people up. People who are really fit will bring people who aren't fit really up. It's all about opportunity and how you view being bottom of the totem pole. With all that, I'm not that great at Olympic lifts. And more than likely, it's something I kind of want to pursue. So the only way to get better at it is to get slayed by this dude who's gonna make me do a shit ton of walking lunges and clean and jerks until my legs fall off. Get some.
Last night, 242 was my max jerk prior. So I failed at it, and then I hit, or I failed at 240, so I was like already pissed off. Then I failed 240 again, and I'm like, fuck it. Went for 250, hit 250, and I realized my camera wasn't recording because I hit 250 and it felt right, everything was good. So I was like, what did I do right? And I go look at my camera and I'm like, son of a bitch.
Well, technically, if it wasn't on tape, that means you didn't fail.
Well, it's true, it's true. Well, luckily, because I was pissed off, I was like, well, now I have to hit 260 because I have to have record of PRing, or else it didn't happen.
And else didn't happen.
So I was like,
that's right.
So now I have so much pressure.
That's the type of logic Andrew Zaro has when it comes to lifting. So he's the mobility and clean and jerk guru I was talking about.
That kicked my ass. Inevitabilities in life. So, while we're doing these 100 tire flips, me and Drew were having this conversation about Navy SEALs and buds, and about how crazy and ridiculous that training is, right? Like, these guys are going through hours and hours of pain, mental toughness, grit, tenacity. If you're not an individual who has these traits, man, you're fucked. You could be like the best in shape individual, but if you're just not there mentally, just grinding through this hell, you're not gonna make it, right? So to relate that to kind of what I was reflecting on while I was doing these obnoxious amounts of tire flips was the inevitabilities we have in life right now, especially being in the military. If you're not top tier Sergeant Major E8 in the Marine Corps type shit, you're doing a lot of bullshit. You're doing a lot of working parties, you're doing a lot of duties, you're doing a lot of fucking crap that, man, to be frank, it's a waste of time, you know? But looking at it in the civilian sector too, I'm talking to a whole bunch of my friends who, you know, don't like where they're at or doing shit that they don't want to do in life, but at the end of the day, it's something that's going to propel you forward, you know what I mean? But they always have this negative attitude about it, you know? And for me, if I frame everything with, in 5 years, is this really going to matter? Man, I can get through anything, you know? Perfect example, man. Talking about inevitabilities, my gunny, a couple months back, he's like, yo, Gally, we're going on a mental toughness run. We're gonna run until I get tired. And in my head, I'm like, fuck, man. Because if you guys don't know, I was powerlifting at the time and that was fucking huge. But I couldn't run for shit. I was running like 1 mile like a week. That was like my average. But I knew this run was happening. And in my head, I was like, man, I'm probably gonna get hurt. This shit's gonna suck. It's gonna be like 10 miles. It might not be a lot for some of y'all, but for me, it was pretty rough. But I had two choices. Either I'm gonna have a smile on my face during every single step of that mental toughness run, or I'm just gonna bitch about it the whole time and come home miserable and not want to do anything else. So I chose to just have a smile on my face and do this thing and take it for what it was worth. And I usually approach every situation like that. And that took me pretty far in my Marine Corps career, just having that charisma and that attitude of, yo, Gally's gonna do it with a smile on his face no matter what. You make him clean shit, he'll find something positive in it. And in my opinion, I got pretty far in the fucking Marine Corps in the short time I've been in. And as far as opportunity goes, my charisma and mindset, I wanna say, played a lot into that. You know, taking everything from my career in fitness, winning the powerlifting at 165, or be it deploying to all the different places I've been. Man, my mindset and that positive mental attitude, man, it's infectious. And I just want to say, if you're not happy with where you're at, just start framing all your problems with, in 5 years, this is really gonna fucking matter. Because if it does, then you gotta do something different. If it doesn't, then grab your nuts and suck it up, put a smile on your face.